Big fight over the weekend. A lot of people talking about it. A lot of people angry about it.
Gave Lomo the 7th and 8th, of course the 10 and 11. That's 5 rounds right there. And I watched it again, and I didn't have any different outcome. You know, Haney closed the show. He won that last round, and I was thinking Lomo probably should have stayed in the pocket a little bit more, because he said before the fight Haney wasn't a puncher. Well, if Haney wasn't a puncher, then you have to exchange with a guy that you feel you have more power than. And I think that's what he didn't capitalize. I thought he should have took more risks to try to get him out of there. I mean, why are you going to the decision anyway when you know a guy is an undisputed champion? You got to be thinking in the back of your mind, hey, I mean, I got to do a little bit more than just compete. You got to win. And I'm like, how can you take the man belts on a performance like that when he competed and he defended? See, you're challenging. When you're challenging for the belt, that's a different, you're fighting from a different perspective when you're defending. And I think when you look at that fight, the whole totality of the fight, Devin Haney defended. He never gave in. He fought back every time Lomo came and pressed. He was there. But truth be told, watching that fight from my vision, you know, Haney got a lot of work to do. Haney got an extremely lot of work to do, bro. He's carrying that undisputed title. I didn't personally see undisputed talent. And that's just being...
Wow.
And that is exactly my point. How many times have y'all heard me say that I'm not necessarily a fan of Devin Haney? I really don't favor that style. I don't see the undisputed talent either. He's a pretty good, decent fighter that does what he does inside and outside of the ring. It is Devin Haney's actions that I praise because I can't ignore him. Devin Haney is somebody I wouldn't pay attention to. Devin Haney has forced me to pay attention to him because of his actions. Antonio Tarver is right. I don't see it either. I've been saying that for the longest. But this is the thing that I want people to understand. With that being said, with Devin Haney not being the most talented fighter or whatever anybody want to say, it still does not take away from how this kid has been moving and shaking. The point is, if somebody actions align along with what makes boxing a exciting and entertaining sport, that is something to be praised, not downed. Because when you get the opposite, we complain. See, this is the thing. You may have people 3 times more talented than Devin Haney. Do they move like Devin Haney? They don't. They keep fighting people that you don't know. Didn't Devin Haney just call out Regis Prograis? You know, or say he would set up a fight at Regis Prograis? Man, that kid is moving and shaking. That is what you want. And what do they tell you whenever you dating your female, whenever you training your dog, not comparing females to dogs, but you don't reward bad behavior because it creates more of the same thing that you do not want. So when you have somebody moving like Devin, you show them that that is appreciated and celebrated. Now, some people are saying that the Ryan Garcia-Tank Davis fight is what helped made the Errol Spence-Terrence Crawford fight. And you know what? I'm not going to take that away. All actions like that help other actions in the future. Yes, I believe the Ryan Garcia-Tank Davis fight helped push the Errol Spence-Terrence Crawford fight. Once again, once you reward what people are doing proper and right in boxing, we can get more of the same because it can be trendy. They can see it be liked and it be loved. Instead of people saying, oh, well, if I do this, they gonna throw me away, and they not gonna do nothing. They gonna, I'm attached by my O and all this other stuff. If you show them that you can still celebrate them, that you like it when they fight the best, that when they do fight the best, you do give them their credit and all that other stuff, that help perpetuates the same thing. Now, let's use Gervonta Tank Davis, for example. Look at all of what Devin Haney has done, legitimately. And then you wonder why Tank Davis don't move like Devin Haney, because there's no reward in it. That's why Tank is just sticking to just spectacle fighting. Because I could go fight this person, I could go fight that person, but y'all do me just like Devin Haney. Devin Haney doing it the right way, and y'all refuse to give him credit. So what incentive do people have in the future when they look at that Devin Haney situation? Well, he did this, he's the youngest undisputed champion, you know what I'm saying, he's moving up, he beat a pound for pound fighter, and they don't want to give him credit. Why the hell I'm gonna go his route, make it harder on myself? This is what y'all do to boxing. And Devin Haney not beating Lomachenko is pure propaganda. Everybody knows it. It's pure propaganda that's anchored by people's feelings, because, everybody getting their feelings when, the Caucasian guy loses. That's really what it is. Because had it been anybody else, had it been an Ortiz or a Jones, we wouldn't care. Same thing with the push. Had it been a Diaz or a Henderson, we wouldn't care. But because it's Loma, we're supposed to care, and we're supposed to find people for getting pushed and all this other stuff. No, at the end of the day, Devin Haney is not the most talented fighter, but the fact that he's able to get as far as he has while not having no standout star talent, to me, it says a lot about what people are not doing, because there are people that are more talented, I think, but they don't do what Devin does. So once again, that's to be extra praised, because Devin Haney is obviously an example of when you try. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Vane, I'm out.